The Jacqueline Renee Show with your host, Jacqueline Renee Duncan. Join us on Zoom every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern for inspiring, informational, real talk conversations like breast cancer survivors, writing and publishing your book, pandemic updates, and minding your money. Remember to live, love, and laugh. The Jacqueline Renee Show is a Philip and Jacqueline Duncan Ministries production that airs on Zoom every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Enter Zoom ID 558-997-5815. We'll see you Wednesday on Zoom for the Jacqueline Renee Show with your host, Jacqueline Renee Duncan.
Welcome to the Jacqueline Renee Show. I am super excited, as always, to have my special guest on today. She is none other than Lady Kim Mack. I am just excited. I am just so happy to see her. She is such a great woman of God. She is a first lady. She is so many other things. I'm going to read her bio so we all know who she is. Lady Mack, I'm just so excited just to see you. I mean, I love you so much. I know you way there in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I know that you probably not getting the snow like we gonna get tonight, but I know that you are. But I know that you are embracing whatever is coming you guys' way. I believe y'all might be getting something, a little bit of something, but. Yes, but I just thank God so much for you being on the Jacqueline Renee Show today. We are going to be talking today about fitness for the heart. You see, I got my red on, not just because me having my red for the heart, but also because this is Valentine's month, and we have to know that we're going to send out so much love to the people that are looking on Zoom as well as Facebook Live today. If you are like me, a person who loves to, you know what, y'all, I started running. I usually don't run. I started running on my Peloton. I think that's what my husband bought me. I mean, I'm like, wow, I can keep up. I was shocked that I could keep up because I'm usually getting on the treadmill and just walking. But now I've gotten that stamina where I can actually start running now. And I mean, no, I'm not running an hour. I am doing 30 minutes though. So I'm excited about that. But we're going to talk about fitness for the heart. We're going to talk about just how important it is that we, as not just women, not just Black women, not just women that want to get weight off. I mean, even if you are a perfect size, I mean, you still need fitness in your life. So we're going to talk to Lady Mack today about fitness. Lady Mack, come on, unmute yourself and say hello to the audience.
Hello. Thank you so much, Sister Jacqueline, for having me today. I'm so excited to be on the Jacqueline Renee Show. And I just really appreciate you being here. I'm excited for us to have a conversation about health and wellness and just to be of encouragement to everyone. And thank you for your story about your Peloton running. I tell my clients all the time, it all counts, and it's just a matter of keep going and you will build up to where you want to go. So I really admire what you're doing, and thank you for sharing that. That will be an inspiration. Trust me.
Yes. I'm just super excited. My husband asked me, what did I want for Christmas? And I told him that it just came in maybe about 3 weeks ago, but excellent. I'm telling you, at least 6 times a week, my husband and I are on it, and it has so many different things on it that is driving me like crazy because I love it, because we're in this pandemic. Lady Mack, I'm a people's person. I don't like to just stay, in and can't touch nobody. I like to touch people. I know I touch my husband all the time, my daughter and stuff like that. So when I get on the Peloton, guess what? I see somebody, so I'm all
Yes.
excited. They can't see me, but I pretend they can see me. So
That's
when
right.
they tell me to do certain things, I'm doing it, and I'm waving at them, and
Yes, yes, yes. Because that's an important piece to it. And that's what my ministry, K3 Health, Kicks, Cooks, and Koinonia is all about. That koinonia piece, that connection, that
yeah,
fellowship that is needed. And in particular, in during this time of pandemic, when we've had to be socially
yes,
distant, we still want to try to be able to have some connections with one another, because
yes.
it's just important as humans for us to have
Oh
that.
yeah, absolutely. So let's tell everybody who you are. You are
Okay.
the Kim Bush Mack. You are from Graham, North Carolina.
Yes.
You are a certified personal trainer, a group fitness instructor, and what is this? Tabata? What is it? What's
Tabata,
Tabata?
yeah, it's
Tabata.
a
I've
form
never
of
heard of Tabata.
yeah, it's a form of high intensity workout, and you do it in a short period of time, and it's a big burst of energy, and then you have a short period of recovery, and then another big burst of energy. But the entire workout is usually no more than 20-30 minutes.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, yeah,
Wonderful. You're also a nutritionist coach.
yes,
And Interactive Fitness Trainers of America.
yeah.
Of course, like you said, you are the founder of the owner. You are founder and owner of K3, and you are married to Bishop Sir
Yeah,
Walter Mack. That's right. Give him
yeah.
a hand. He is the
Yeah,
senior
Bishop.
pastor of Union Baptist Church in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I'm
Yes,
telling you, I just love your spirit. You have always
bless
been
you.
real, authentic, open. I remember when we came to North Carolina before my daughter chose the school. We came there and you just opened us up with open arms. You came all the way from where you were to Greensboro,
Yeah.
North Carolina, to have dinner with
Dinner,
us.
we
I'll never
did.
forget.
We did. Yes, it was a
Never
great
forget
time.
that.
Yes,
I would
yes.
never forget that. I mean, you
Yes.
are a true first lady. I'm telling you.
Bless you. Bless
So
you.
we're going to go ahead and get into these questions here. First of all, what is K3 Health and why did you start it?
All right. So K3 Health is a Christian-based virtual health and wellness firm. And it comprises of the 3K focus of health and wellness. The K for kicks, which is our physical health, K for cooks, which is our nutritional health, and K for koinonia, which is our spiritual health. And so we wanted to encompass all the many aspects of our lives and our being in order to be full healthy beings that God intends for us to be.
I
And I
love it.
started it. I tell you, I started it because I personally just have a passion. I'm excited, like you were talking about your Peloton. That's just how I am about exercise. And, it can be walking or running or, doing a workout. So I've just always enjoyed working out. And I wanted to share that passion and that purpose, I feel like, in my life with others. And so I'm doing that through K3 Health and Fitness.
And I am super excited. When did you actually start it?
Yeah, and actually, Sister Jacqueline, I just got started in November of 2020, doing in the middle of a pandemic. And so I am just thankful that I was able to do that and launch the vision even in the midst of a pandemic. And it has been just such a blessing to me. And I pray to my clients. It's all virtual, so everyone's able to be in their home safe, but also continue to focus and keep their commitments to their health and their wellness. And so it kind of gives us an opportunity to do it all, even while being in the safety of our homes during the pandemic, when we really have to be careful about being out, in particular in some environments like gyms and things right now.
Yes, I think it's so important now that, especially what you're doing far as virtual. And I did get on one of her shows. One of her,
Yes,
one of her,
yes, we had fun.
yes, we did. It was for first ladies only. So,
Yes,
some first ladies is uncomfortable, but guess what? We were in the comfort of our home
that's right.
and we were able to, it was early in the morning though.
Yeah, we like to get up and get it done so we can get the day started, or
Yes,
you can go back and relax and rest,
yes.
whatever your schedule will allow for you to do for that day.
Yes, but I had so much fun, and I'm telling you, you can tell this is your passion. And I am so super excited that you have discovered your purpose
Thank
because,
you. Thank you.
whatever you have passion for, I'm telling you, you got to go after it.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you wasn't even getting paid for this, you would still do it because now this is what God has called you to do, to get us as not just women of God, but men
Yes,
of God, and those in leadership. We got to take time out for our bodies.
that's right.
The scripture talks about this is the temple of the Holy Ghost, but if we don't take care of our temple, we are broken down. We got
Yes,
so many different things going on with us: high blood pressure, diabetes, strokes, and different things like that. But if you just put some exercise in that would help
yes,
you to ward off those things, or if you have already had those things, it would help you not get it again. I
yes,
can say I was able to reverse. I didn't have full-blown diabetes, but I was able to reverse pre-diabetes because of exercise.
yes, yes,
So it's
yes,
so important, those who are listening and those who are actually on Facebook Live now, or any type of social media. I'm telling you, just 30 minutes, and then she's going to share this with you. 30 minutes a day. If you can get up to an hour, hey, I'm telling you, it's good. And when you finish, what I love about fitness, weights, or running or walking,
yes,
what I love, you feel so good when you finish.
yes,
Oh my God.
yes.
It's
You feel
because the
good.
blood,
Yes, yes,
it's like the blood just going all through you. And that's what makes it gives you energy. Like you said, it gives
it
you
does.
energy and different things like that.
Yes,
So,
yes, it
um,
does. And
so
and
what
it's
other,
not just, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, you go ahead, honey.
I was just going to say it gives you energy, and it's such a sense of accomplishment because it's something that you've done for yourself. It's a way of you telling your body, hey, I appreciate you. I'm going to take care of you. And so that's a whole nother sense of purpose of doing it, and satisfaction
Yes,
behind
yes. It's,
having a
it's
commitment.
self-care.
That's right.
I'm big on this self-care now.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm putting the oxygen thing over me now first.
Yes. That's right. That's right.
On the plane
And
they tell
we
you.
will be all the better for it, because
Yes,
once you do that and you take care of yourself, you'll have more to give to others, to share and to inspire and to encourage. So
exactly.
that's
Exactly. I
wonderful.
learned that and I'm so glad, I was talking with a friend of mine and she told me, we get busy in so many different things, but you need to put down 5 things that's a priority that will not be knocked, to the
Yes.
back burner,
Yes.
but it would stay in the forefront. And one of those for me is fitness. It
Yes.
is exercise and take care of myself. And another one is massage. I ain't gonna put that ain't gonna be
Okay.
the back burner.
Hey, I love it. I love it. You have to have those non-negotiables in your life. What are the
Exactly.
things that are going to be non-negotiable that you're going to commit for yourself, that you're going to do regardless of the other demands and responsibilities that you have? And part
Absolutely.
of that has to be some level of health and fitness in
Yes.
order for you to be able to execute all those many other things that's on your list.
Exactly. Exactly. And of course we know Jesus is number one.
Yes.
My husband and my daughter's number two.
Yes.
You better believe fitness gonna be number three.
That's right. That's right.
So
That's right. I love it.
I'm just excited. I'm excited about fitness. I'm into health as well, and I know that you are health nutrition. So what type of and I know this is not on our questions, but what type of fitness do you recommend someone with diabetes?
Well, I think again, depending on if you've ever worked out or if you've worked out, on continuous, it depends on, where you are, where your fitness level is, but it's also about what's interesting to you, so because that's how you can make it a consistent event in your life. It has to be something that you look forward to, that you enjoy. So all movement counts.
Yes.
I recommend, doing a variety of different things. Try something new. To your point, I had never ran before either. I never thought I could be a runner. And I still say I'm not really a runner, but I run with runners and they keep me encouraged.
Wow.
And so I do that as to do something different, to, keep a litany of different activities to be able to do. So I just encourage people to find some kind of movement, because what I say is it all counts. Even if you have to start with 10 minutes a day, start with 10 minutes, then maybe start 10 minutes 3 times a day. And now you're already at 30 minutes. So you have to start where you are. Don't be encouraged. Don't try to go from zero to trying to do a marathon. Just take it, step by step, and enjoy it. Enjoy the progress of it, because it really can be fun. It can be a moment of fellowship. I know, again, we have some limitations now during the pandemic, but even with that, find ways to connect with others, to enjoy what you're doing. Meanwhile, you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your body.
Amen. So is that why health and wellness is so important to you, because of just how it makes you feel?
Yes. And I enjoy it. And I just felt compelled and responsible to help share that with others. So that's
Wow.
why I have 3K.
Wow, I love it because you are one of the sisters that don't mind sharing. Sometimes we, as the body of Christ, we get a good thing and won't share it. And
Yeah.
I just don't understand that. I mean, we're in the
Yes.
kingdom together, and if I get a good thing, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna text you.
Absolutely.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna email you. I'm
Yes.
gonna call you. Hey,
Yes.
did you hear about this?
Yes.
And
Yes.
so this is why I wanted to bring you on the Jacqueline Renee show, because it's a good thing. I tried it. I loved it because it was
Thank
just
you.
so much fun. Like I said, among the pastors' wives, and for those who are looking for a trainer, Lady Mack is a personal trainer, so you can be in your home and she
Yes.
can train you from where she is. I mean,
Yes.
looks like her home now is a nice gym.
Yes, I'm thankful. It's good space, so we have a good time, and I'm able to see the clients, and they can see me, and we talk to each other, and we work out together. And again, that's a sense of a personal accomplishment, but also a sense of community, and we keep each other encouraged, and accountability. So if we don't see you for a couple of times, then I'm texting or calling, checking on you, and other clients are making sure everyone's okay. So it's an accountability piece too, and
Yes.
know that people care about you.
Yes, and I love that accountability piece because you can't start it and then just quit because
Yeah.
you feel like it's just too much. And you had made a statement that being boring or different things like that.
Mhm.
One thing I like about my Peloton is that it actually, I just found out that I can do the workouts, I can do the boot camps, I can do all those with the instructor that's on the other end. Also, I can do it by myself, but it has scenery up. So I can be in
Oh
Canada
wow.
walking.
Yeah. Yes.
I can be in
Yes.
Hawaii and walk, so
Yes.
that's what I love about it, is
Yes.
because you can make some fun out of it.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
up here walking in Canada and they have it so the technology on it where the people will move out my way as I'm walking by them.
So
And
you
guess what
blowing
I
it
was
down.
doing? I was waving at them, saying hi.
That's awesome. So what I hear is you're enjoying, you look forward to it. And
I
so
do.
that's what keeps you going back and keep doing it. And that's what's important with any program, is that something that you look forward to, that you enjoy, and that you want to continue to do.
Yes. Now,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. How do you keep people to enjoy it? How do you say someone, haven't even started working out?
Mm-hmm,
What
mm-hmm.
would you just encourage them to do? What type of workout do
Yep.
you think,
I,
go
yeah,
ahead.
I think it's never as bad as people think. That's
Right.
the first thing, right? It's never as bad as people think. And and then the other thing, I have music playing, and so music always just kind of is an instrument to help lift spirits, right? And so I have music playing, and um, and then I offer different versions of the exercises, so you won't feel like you're a failure, because everybody is doing it at this level, and but you're not able to do it. And so again, it's just a matter of creating an individual environment, individual experience in a collective body. But so everyone will feel like they are accomplishing things at the level that they are at that time. And then when they start seeing the progress, that's when it's really exciting. It is just so rewarding when I have clients to email me about milestones that they're experiencing through this process. And so that's why I just encourage people. And walking is always a great way to just to get moving. Um, and then we do different little just basic moves in the workout. We use weights, but you don't have to. You can use water bottles. I have some clients that just use water bottles. Again, just being creative and just keeping people in where they are, meeting people where they are, so they can be successful and continue it, because it is the consistency of whatever you do that you can find the biggest benefit. It's
Yes.
just like saving money. It's not about how much, it's about the consistency of it. And
Yes.
so that's what I want, and I encourage for my clients: just stay with it, just be consistent, and you will definitely find some see the benefits of it.
Yes, I think, what really got me into fitness, I've been doing it for a while now, probably over 15 years. And I think I kind of started off with Zumba. And I mean, I used to take Elder Sonia with me. I used to take Elder Trudy with me. And we used to Zumba it out, boy. You couldn't tell us nothing.
I love it.
And we loved it. Oh
Yes.
my God. We loved it. I mean, the moves, and just the people that this is when we could go in
Uh-huh.
and meet other people and stuff, and it'd be such a room full of women that were so excited about
Yes.
working out, and it was just amazing. So we just kept running back,
Yep.
kept running back, kept running back. We did that for years.
Yes.
I don't know what
Yes.
happened. I don't know what happened, what
Right.
made us to stop, but
Right.
something had to, I probably got too busy and stuff. But I
Right.
still, walked around my neighborhood. I walk around my neighborhood with my girlfriend, who is my next door neighbor. And I mean, we've been doing that for, at least 10 years. And so
Wow.
I try to make sure, because of my health at the time, thank God, because I was consistent, like you said,
Yes.
consistency is the key.
Yes.
And because of the consistency, Lady Mack, I was able to lose 50 pounds.
Wow. That is awesome.
50.
Yes. It can be
Yes.
done. It can
And
be
keep it
done.
off. I mean,
Yes.
during the holidays, I did cheat.
Yeah.
Gained 7 pounds, but guess what? Lost 8 pounds. So,
All right.
hey.
That's great. I tell my clients, you can't out exercise a bad diet, but you can't out exercise a bad weekend or holiday season. And so you have to make sure that you're including all those pieces, the exercise and the nutrition pieces all together in order to find full accomplishments of what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And we have to be aware too what we put in our gut.
Yes.
Because I had problems with my gut. I was putting in cheese, I was putting in gluten, didn't realize that I was allergic to those things. And so that has helped me as well. Like you said, you got to have both the nutrition and the fitness.
Yeah.
And because I eat probably 10% gluten now, 90% I don't. That has helped me along the way, as well as cheese. I mean, all these different things that are so good. Macaroni and cheese, oh my God. But I don't eat it like I used to. Or I may get a plant-based cheese that I will use. It doesn't taste the same, but it does what it needs to do. So it's so many different things that we have to be aware of. Once we're educated, I believe that our mind will shift and we'll begin to understand how our body works, that we can't keep putting a lot of, junk, a lot of sugar, a lot of sodas and different things like that. We have to pull back and realize that it takes both the nutrition and the exercise in order to get the results that we need. And that's what I had to do. I had to realize, because for years I was exercising, but I didn't change my diet.
Right. That's right. And so and you have to have both, because we have to remember that with what we're eating, we're either feeding disease or we're fighting disease.
My God.
And so we have to be mindful about what we're putting in our bodies and the purpose of food. The purpose of food is for health, is for energy, is for our immune system. It is to help our bodies to function the way it is made. It is not for reward and excitement and all of that. And I know we use it for those things. When we get a promotion, we want to go out and celebrate and have a big dinner, and we can do those things. But even in the midst of those celebrations and those kinds of things, we have to remember the purpose of food is for those nutritional needs that our bodies have. Let the fellowship be the celebration, not the focus on the food.
Yes. And us Christians. Girl, I'm telling you.
But you make the point. What I do know, though, is as people learn, they do what they know, and when they know better, they're doing better.
Yes.
And these formats like you're creating to help us continue to talk about it and be encouraging and just helping people to become more aware. Everything you're doing, you're not going to be able to shift all in one day.
Yes.
But first, it's learning, it's understanding, it's making your commitment, and then it's starting that journey.
Yes. And also concerning the gut, I didn't realize the gut was a part of the brain. Yeah. Until they told me that, what's in your gut is going, that's why some people are mentally challenged, depressed, anxiety, all of that, because whatever it is you're putting in your gut, I mean, is triggering those things. And I didn't know that until I learned about that. And I still can. If I eat something that I know I'm not supposed to, oh, I'm sluggish.
Yes.
Oh my God, my mood is different. Yes. My mind is different. I'm not clear. I get that fog like I used to. Yes. And so that's what kind of helps me, Lady Mack, to stay away from certain foods too, because I don't like how it made me feel. Yes. And so, if we learn our body, and I'm so sensitive to certain things now, you got to learn your body. You got to learn what you can put in it and what you can't, and stay away from that. That's why we develop these high blood pressure and diabetes and, lupus and all of these other things is because of what we're putting in our bodies.
And the good news to all of that is that we can put in different things now, make a decision and put in different things that can help offset some of that.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, I know we have genetics and some things are just a part of who we are, but what we can do is what I encourage people to focus on. And so what we can do is make the best choices that we can in all these aspects in order to have the best impact on our health as we can.
Yes. Oh,
Yep.
that's so good. So
Yep.
what types of workout sessions does K3 offer?
So I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to keep it fun. But there were two things I wanted to be really mindful of that people use as excuses or concerns. Let's say concerns about health and wellness, working out, all of that. And that's time and money. Time and money. I don't have the time. It's too expensive. I can't, afford a personal trainer, all of that. And so I offer, K3 offers a 2-day program, 2 days a week program, and a 3-day week program. So we have classes on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday mornings. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we offer a class at 6 a.m., at 5:30 p.m., and at 9 p.m. And all of those are Eastern Standard Time. And so, and then on Saturdays, we offer a class at 6 a.m. So you are really, you're committed. You are really serious and focused. You're going to get up at 6 a.m. on Saturday to make it happen and get your workout in. But I wanted to be able to meet the needs and the schedules and the work schedules and the demands that, that many people have. So I have some early risers and early morning people that 6 a.m. works great, and then some clients that get in that early evening, that 5:30 time, that works. And then my 9 p.m. group, and those are people who, you've got to get dinner, you got to get kids and homework done, or maybe dance class or something, and all of that. But by 9 o'clock, you can be ready and focused, and they are ready and focused, and we make it happen. And so we have 45-minute sessions. And the other thing that we did at K3 is we structured it in 6 weeks time slots. So we go for 6 weeks, 2 or 3 days a week. We take a week recess. That helps you just to reboot if you got to get a special project done. Again, we're trying to work with your life, and I also find that if you know a defined period of time, people can stick with it. They tend to keep that commitment. We have a week recess, again, for you to focus and get some other projects and things that you need to get done. Then we come back for 6 more weeks. Then we take another week off and come back for 6 more weeks. And so if you come 2 days a week for a 6-week session, it's $60. If you come 3 days a week for a 6-week session, it's $100. So again, I tried to address resources and time, and to make the programs at K3 affordable and amenable to many different schedules and demands that people have in their life.
So you're saying again for 2 weeks,
Two
well, for
days a
2
week.
days out of the week for 6 weeks,
6 weeks. Yes.
it's only $60.
Yes.
You can't
Yes.
go to the gym with that.
Yes. Yes. And 3 days a week for 6 weeks is $100.
Oh,
Because
wow.
again, I want you to focus on your health. I want you to focus on the commitment, and let's make this happen. So that's where my focus and my biggest where my heart is. And so I'm excited to be able to offer those packages, and we're having a great time.
Wonderful. Before I go to the next question, we need to get your information. Where can someone go if they want to be a part of the group sessions that you have? And then, too, do you have one-on-one sessions?
Yeah, so we have a website. It's k3health.org. k3health.org, and all the sessions are listed, and information of how to register for any of those sessions. And I certainly will definitely do one-on-one if you need that, if you desire that, and we can talk about what that will look like for you on an individual basis.
Wonderful, because some people like that one-on-one. They don't like other people in the class, although people are not in the class.
That's
You
right.
can't you
Yeah.
can't really see them. I mean, because you're on
Yes.
Zoom, but you do still have people that are very private,
Yes.
and so I think it's an excellent idea that you do have those one-on-ones, just so
Yes.
they, still stay private.
That's
So
right.
I
That's what
love
you
what you're
desire.
doing. I
Thank
do.
you. Thank you so
So
much.
what other virtual sessions or programs does K3
Yeah.
offer?
Yes. So again, as you said, and we've talked about already, is it's important to educate people to make sure people have all the information they need to be able to make the best choices as it pertains to their health and wellness. So we do other information sessions. We've had one on sugar. I call it the Sugar Shack. So we had the Sugar Shack, and I had a dietitian and a diabetes coach to come on to a Zoom session with us to help us understand sugar. First of all, sugar is everywhere. It's
Yes.
hidden. It's not called sugar. It's called all kinds of stuff. She had a
Yes.
slide up, and it was 2 columns of names of sugar. And
Wow.
sugar is wreaking havoc on our bodies. It is
Yes.
contributing to all of these conditions and diseases that we've already talked about today. So we did the Sugar Shack to help educate people. And I'm telling you, it was such an eye opener. We're going to do one at the end of the month on February the 23rd. And again, that information is on our website, k3.org, k3health.org, on sleep. I have Dr. Sanderlin, who did her PhD work on sleep and the brain and Alzheimer's. And so she's going to come
Wow.
share with us about sleep, health, and wellness, because sleeping is a part of our health and wellness, and we discount it. We don't really respect sleep at the level that we should. And so we're going to do one on sleep. We're going to have one later in March about eating more plants with my friend out of Atlanta, Whitley, who is the owner of Eat Plants and Prosper. And
Oh,
so
wow.
to help people learn, how can I get more plants in my diet? Now, everybody's not going to be a plant-based diet person, vegan, which is a plant-based diet. But we all need to strive to have more plants in our diet. And
Yes.
that is what's going to be the focus.
Oh,
So, and then we do Koinonia kinds of things during the holidays. I just had, we had a Zoom session just to encourage people during the holiday season and those kinds of things. So again, just a wide variety of information to help people become more informed and more equipped to make the best choices they can for their health and wellness.
wow. That is amazing. I love everything that you're doing. And sis, I am here
Thank
to
you.
support you.
Thank you so much.
I'm just
I love
excited
it.
on your
Thank you.
future, on where God is going to take K3, because I mean, you're bringing, to the forefront those things that are needed in this season.
Yes.
And
Bless you.
I just say, hey, the sky's the limit. Don't
Bless
let the
you.
ceiling, they say the ceiling, no, don't let the ceiling be yours. Let the sky be yours. And just
Thank
allow the
you.
Lord to use you to educate, because I love to learn things, especially when it has something to do with health, nutrition, essential oils. They'll tell you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I couldn't sleep last year, like 3 months. So I'm interested in hearing. I know some sisters now that's going through menopause can't sleep. And so I'm gonna definitely please share that flyer so I can share it with others.
I will.
Um,
I
because
definitely get that to you.
that is truly important that we get that 7 to 8 hours, but some of us is only getting two,
That's right.
4, 6. I mean, but it's important that we understand that when we're sleeping, that's when our body recharges,
Recovering. That's right.
and it,
Let
like you
that
said,
recover.
recovers.
Yeah.
And so it's so important. So I'm excited about. I love to hear new things about health and fitness. So thank you so much for all that you've given us on today. And please stay in touch. Please send me those flyers so I can
Absolutely.
and we, hey, I don't know, maybe there's someone out there now that has been contemplating whether they want to start up a fitness group or individual. I'm telling you, Lady Mack, she is the woman for the job. And so connect with her. And this time next year, we'll see how you feel, because you're going to feel good when you actually exercise. Exercising is essential.
Yes.
It is essential for your health.
Yes.
And so thank you again, Lady Mack.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you for all that you're doing and that you are sharing to help keep us educated on a variety of topics. So thank you. God bless you. And thank everyone for being here today.
Amen. Amen. So at this time, if you can just look toward the screen for our commercial.
In His Presence Praise and Worship Temple is excited to announce its upcoming Life Skills classes beginning March 4th, 2021. Life Skills classes will be open to the public for free. Classes will be held in 4-week sessions every Thursday on Zoom at 7:30 p.m. You can attend one of 2 classes. Class 1, Dangers of Complacency. Class 2, Healthy Living. Registration opens on February 10th, 2021. Go to ihptemple.org to register. That's ihptemple.org. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to email us at info@ihptemple@gmail.com.
Awesome. I can't wait for the life skills class. They are absolutely free. IHP Temple is presenting them. And those 2 topics I love, and I'm trying to figure out how I can get in both of them at the same time. But you must register, so please make sure that you register for these classes, and we will see you on March 4th. So I want to go into our next segment, which will be our Black History Month celebration fact. And so one of the facts is that Black History Month honors the contributions of African Americans to the U.S. history below of athletics through fitness that has made history. In 1903, Jack Johnson became the first heavyweight boxing champion in the world. He held the title until 1915. Interesting fact, Jack Johnson also invented smack talk. Muhammad Ali perfected it. Did y'all hear that? Smack talk. And then in 1960, Wilma Rudolph, who I know her niece and her sister very well, they live in the Upper Marlboro area. She was the first American to win 3 gold medals in track and field during a single Olympic Games. I'm super excited to hear about Wilma because she is from my hometown, Clarksville, Tennessee. Interesting fact is Wilma Rudolph suffered from polio as a child and she was unable to walk. Yes, that was a true fact right there. And so in 1970, Chris Dickerson made history by becoming the first Black man to win the Mr. American competition. Did y'all know that? Interesting fact was that Chris Dickerson was also an accomplished tenor opera singer. Did y'all know that? Y'all probably saying, well, who is Chris Dickerson? Google him. The next one is Arthur Ashe. Arthur Ashe was not only the first Black player selected to the U.S. Davis Cup, but he was the only Black man to ever win the singles title at Wimbledon. And the interesting fact is that Arthur Ashe also was arrested in 1985 for protesting apartheid rule outside the embassy of South Africa in Washington, D.C. Did you know that? So my purpose push of the week, I want to challenge you to do something for your heart through fitness. Today, I want to encourage you to get your heart healthy through fitness. And this challenge is just not only for the day. I want you to begin to make this a part of your regimen every day. So the first thing I need you to do is let me know, first of all, what exercise you want to incorporate in your daily routine. You got several here. You can do aerobics, you can do resistant training, you can do stretching, flexibility, or balance. But I want you to do something that's going to help you to make it every day or at least 5 times out of the week. Do something where you can start off. Now, aerobic exercise, ideally, it's like 30 minutes a day, at least 5 days a week, which examples is brisk walking. You can run, you can swim, you can cycle, you can play tennis, or you can jump rope. I love jumping rope as well. And I love especially running since I just started. Now, resistant training is basically, resistant training has a more specific effect on the body. It can reduce your fat and create leaner muscles. It is a combination of aerobic or resistant work may help raise the good cholesterol at least 2 non-consecutive days, and it can also lower the bad cholesterol. So what you need to do is make sure that you are doing that resistant training, and it helps with all of these things. You'll be surprised the different things that you do for as resistant training, how it actually helps you in the long run. Now, stretching, flexibility and balance. When I think about that, I think about Christian yoga. I don't do the regular yoga. I do the Christian yoga. I've learned that certain yogas I don't like and certain yogas I do like, because it helps with your stretching. It helps with you being flexible, and it also helps you balance in certain areas. And so I like doing the Christian yoga where it has nothing but the word of God on while you're stretching. So, you know, I know some people don't like yoga at all, but try it. You Google that as well. Google Christian yoga, and things that come up about, you know, how you can stretch, how you can be flexible, and how it balances you. Now, the most effective exercise you can do at home is walking. It strengthens the heart and burns calorie. You can do push-ups, which strengthens your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, and the core trunk muscle. Or you can do crunches, which actually burns the fat over your stomach area. And another one that I do is Zumba. I can put Zumba on in my home, or the thing that you can do actually is work with Lady Mack and do K3. That's going to help you as well. So you have a variety of things to do in order to get your fitness and fitness in and feel, let it to be fun and fulfilling to you. My next segment is I want you to live, love, and laugh. My fitness facts on that. Let me share 7 benefits your heart receives from exercise. The first one is it does lower your blood pressure. So when you exercise, it lowers your blood pressure. So if you're in a stressful situation, I think exercising, walking, you know how they say you need to just get up and walk, blow some steam off. That actually helps. It helps you to lower that exercise. It helps you to lower the blood pressure in your body. It also improves the blood flow in your body. It improves your work efficiency as well. It lowers cholesterol. It decreases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. It promotes other healthy habits. And also, basically, it helps you to be stress-free. So those are some of my live love facts. And again, we want to thank God for Lady Mack for being on our show. And I ask you to go to her site and go ahead and register and enjoy the workout that she's going to present to you. All of us need some form of fitness, some form of workout, so we can have a heart that's healthy. Thank you so much, Lady Mack, again, for being on the Jacqueline Renee Show. God bless you.
It's the Jacqueline Renee Show with your host, Jacqueline Renee Duncan. Join us on Zoom every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern for inspiring, informational, real talk conversations like breast cancer survivors, writing and publishing your book, pandemic updates, and minding your money. Remember to live, love, and laugh. The Jacqueline Renee Show is a Philip and Jacqueline Duncan Ministries production that airs on Zoom every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Enter Zoom ID 558-997-5815. We'll see you Wednesday on Zoom for the Jacqueline Renee Show with your host, Jacqueline Renee Duncan.
God bless you. I love you, Lady Mack. Mwah.